Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin. Extinguish your smoking devices. Everybody take your seats. There will be no flash photography. Turn off your cellular devices. For the eighth wonder of the world is here. The show has finally arrived. You can get away from those other people. Those other drama channels that have a bunch of maggots on there. I am the real show. Get away from Herman O. Munster and the never-ending van build and the never-ending Rancho Kitchen Stadium. How dare you have 400 people watching? The Mangos has been on for too long. He's been on for 3 hours. Time to take a break, Mangos. Time to let the Bergie boy in. Respect your elders. The Spider Lady's going live again. Abby's going live again. What's this world coming to? I should be the only one going live. I am the show. I'm being held back. My progress is being held back by these people. Stand up. Put your hand over your heart and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am the show. What's going on, folks? I got to do a little housekeeping here to let people know I'm on. Herman, why would there be 400 people watching that slob? That man. He's a man. Get your butts in here right now. I demand full attendance. Attendance is mandatory. Attendance is mandatory. Where are all my people at? Where is Ward S? I haven't seen him in a long time. Where is HVAC? Where is Terra Electra? Where is the king of all things? Where is the chairman of the board, Norm F? Where are these people at? Where are my people at? I waited long enough. I waited as long as I could. I kept on saying, okay, are they gonna bow out so I can get tagged in? They do not want to come up the present time. You got to come up the present time. You got to come up. I don't stand in lines. What's going on, people? This is the place to be. I am the show. Everyone is going over to the never-ending van build. The never-ending choochin equals moochin. The never-ending Rancho Kitchen Stadium. The never-ending hangouts. We got Nippy in here. We got Laura. We got HVAC. We got James Dean. James Dean, where's your wrench at? You haven't shown me any love, James Dean, in 2 months. We got Laura Stevenson. We got legit to quit. We got Kool-Aid Jimmy. We got Kit and Kat. I've expressed permission to utilize the Godfather's credit card tonight. All right, you can use the Godfather's credit card. Kit and Kat, show your love. Who's going to be the first one to light up the Bergie boy? I've been held back all night. I've been subjugated. I've been incarcerated. I've been humiliated. I got to hold back on going live because all these other people are eating up the prime time hours. The Bergs does not wait in line. I got the VIP wherever I go. I kept watching all these people thinking, okay, when are you going to go off? It's time to go to bed, Mangoes. It's time to go to bed, Herman O. Munster. You let the real man up here. Look at this body, folks. You ever seen a body this beautiful before? Check out this girth. Look at this. 6 feet tall, 175 pounds. Solid muscle. 0% body fat. Look at this body. God damn, I'm sexy. If I was a chick, I would date me. Mr. HVAC, what's going on, baby? Mr. $1, $1 man. He's the man with the plan. The $1 man. He ain't no $2. He ain't no $3. He's just a $1 man. And Slimy G, you ain't coming to America. I'll believe it when I see it. America's a huge country, brother. You ain't coming to America. I try to go over that itinerary with you. You think you're coming to America? You think you're hopping on the road? You think you're coming to America? You ain't coming to America. You know, all the states, 50 states, all these cities, you ain't going anywhere. You ain't coming to America. I gave you options. I gave you, options. You come to Seattle, we can do this. You don't want to do anything. I gave you potential women for you to hook up with. Nah, you're not into that. You're into kangaroos. Carlos Martinez, show your love. Oh, yeah, by the way, folks, I'm the one who stole Coach's bike. It's sitting right over here. I flew down one way to Florida. I grabbed the bike in the Planet Fitness parking lot. I had some bolt cutters. I was actually able to use these. I cut them, and I threw the bike onto a Greyhound bus, and we hightailed it back to Seattle. Coach. Oh, yeah, that's another one. I'm watching all your videos, man. You already filed a police report. You're not going to get back that bike. And you're wasting your time walking through these little homeless camps there in Florida. There's probably alligators all over the place. There's snakes. And there's these just homeless people leaving all their trash. All these people should be, I don't know, man, just round them all up. They have no respect for anything or anybody. And you're wasting your time with this little nitwit, this little twit, Sarah, or whatever her name is. She was just giving you the runaround. She keeps thinking you're a cop. She knows exactly what happened to your bike. You know where your bike is? This is where your bike went. Ready? That's where your bike went, Coach. They smoked it already. They sold it for crack money, and this is where your bike is, Coach. Your Diamondback. Your $800 Diamondback. It's already been smoked. And you're walking around like a crazed guy. You said you didn't sleep for 2 days. You're pounding Monster Energy drinks. You're not going to find this goddamn bike. You know how many bicycles there are in Florida? You just have to let it go, brother. And first off, what are you doing buying an $800 bike anyway? First off, what are you doing buying a new bicycle? Look on Craigslist. You know how many people around here buy expensive bikes, all these Trek mountain bikes, all these $1,000 mountain bikes, and then a couple years, a year or two later, they're not even into it anymore. It's just sitting in their garage. You look on Craigslist, there's a million bikes. You can pick up a $1,000 bike for $200. So what the hell are you doing? You got to have a brand new bike? Really? Give me a break. Your bicycle's already been smoked. Okay? They sold it to somebody. Actually, they didn't even sell it. You know what happened to it? They stole it and they traded it to the drug dealer for drugs. He turns around and he sells it. I don't know how it works. Maybe the drug dealer turns around and puts an ad up on Craigslist. I don't know how it works. But that bike is gone, brother. Those cops ain't going to find the bike. You think they're really looking around for your bike? You think they're right now on night patrol going, you know what, folks? Our first order of business, we got to look for Coates's bike. Now, they're looking for drunk drivers. They're looking for people committing crimes. They're traffic, speeding. They're not looking for your bike. You ain't going to find your bike. Your bike's been smoked. Type 55. Give me a thumbs up. Who's going to light me up? Who's going to be the first one? Who's going to break the ice tonight? Go buy yourself a used mountain bike off of Craigslist. I can go on Craigslist right now and find a bike for probably $100. You don't need to be buying a new bicycle for $800. You work 2 or 3 months out of the year cutting down trees. You can't afford an $800 bike. I can't afford an $800 bike. A lot of people on here can't afford an $800 bike. And why do you even need a bike? You have a goddamn Planet Fitness membership. Go to Planet Fitness and go on their machines. Now you need a bike if you just need a bike just to get around town, then just buy a used mountain bike off of Craigslist. Go to Walmart, buy a new bike there for $100. You don't need to be buying no $800 bike. He was calling some chick, whatever. She was basically a homeless, I think she was a homeless drug addict prostitute. She was a homeless drug addict prostitute, folks. You need to learn that you're not going to get your bike back. It ain't going to happen. Okay? And they're not going to spray paint the bike. If it's a Diamondback bike, part of the resale value is having it saying Diamondback on it. If you spray paint over that, that's going to lower the sale of the bike. Yeah. Quinn with 2 N's. You know what I'm talking about, Quinn. You're a homeless guy. Hey, Quinn with 2 N's. If you steal a bike in Santa Rosa, it's gone, right? You're going to smoke that bike. I've had bikes that have been stolen. Quinn knows what I'm talking about. Because Quinn is homeless. Mr. $1 man. He's breaking the ice. He's the $1 man. Who's going to be next? Where's Terra Electra? Where are my people at? I am like Moses. I parted the Red Sea. You don't need to be buying no $1,000 mountain bike. You know how many bikes there are out there? Look on Craigslist right now. In a city like Seattle? Are you kidding me? First off, it rains out here 8 months out of the year. So who the hell is going to bike in the rain? So the bottom line is this. A lot of people, just like guitars. I play the guitar. I've been playing for 27 years. A lot of people say, you know what? I want to take up the guitar. And they go to Guitar Center. They buy themselves a nice guitar, acoustic guitar, or electric guitar, an amp. And they take a couple lessons and they realize they suck. They realize they have no ambition or drive. And they realize it was a mistake and they can't bring it back. So what do, folks? They put it up on Craigslist. And you can get yourself a nice $500 electric guitar for $100. $150. So what are you doing, Coach? Wasting all your time walking through the backwoods of St. Augustine, Florida, risking getting eaten by an alligator or bit by a poisonous snake, a water moccasin, or a cottonmouth, or an eastern rattlesnake, and walking through a homeless encampment where there's probably needles everywhere, just because you want to find your bike. Oh, poor baby. Like you're the first person in the world who's had their bike stolen. I had my PK Ripper bike stolen in 1984, brother, when I was 11 years old. I was beat up by 4 black kids and they took my bike. And I was pissed off about it. I was crying about it. And luckily, we did a lot of business at this one particular bike store. And we were able to get another one at a discounted rate. But the bottom line is this. I was 11 years old. I had the right to cry like a little boy. You're 38 years old, Mr. Coatsy Boy. You don't have the right to cry like a little boy. You know you are living on the edges and fringes of society, living in a camper van. You got yourself a nice bike, an $800 Diamondback mountain bike, and you're locking it up. Anybody can get through a lock like that. You know what you do? You get yourself an awesome lock